Welcome to another trip down Normandy Road as we take a look at Swansea City and how they are navigating the championship this year. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a look back at week one and the match against Preston North End for Swansea. Get you ready for this weekend's game against Birmingham City. We'll hear from both coaches. We'll give you the highlights. We'll check the juice boxes before we go, and we'll get you prepped for every possible angle for this particular matchup at 10 o'clock on Saturday morning. First and foremost, once again, we'll take a step backward. Week one of the championship. Swansea City took on Preston North End. Here's your highlights, courtesy of Swans TV.
He holds it and lifts it, and Swansea moving forward on this left-hand side, and Bidwell, he's onside, and he hooks it back into the centre, and there's the goal!
Get in!
Gibbs White scores for Swansea City. Done. The breakthrough comes on 52 minutes. It was a lovely sweeping move from the right-hand side. No surprise that Bidwell was involved, and a super delivery, and sets it up on a plate.
Oh, what a great goal! It's a simple goal, but it's a great goal in its simplicity. Fair play to Jake. We talked about him 3-4 times. That's the fourth time I think he's gone forward. Delivers a great ball in, and it's a terrific finish.
Everybody back, no surprise there. Everybody on their toes. Gallagher to deliver into the crowd. Woodman gets his hands around it, and as all keepers do at this stage in the game, he goes down and he waits for the final whistle to come, and the final whistle comes, and Swansea City are off and running. They look to go better than the playoff defeat of last season. They look to get the season off to a great start, and they've done so at Preston's Deepdale this afternoon. Not an easy venue to take all 3 points.
So that's your win. It was a 1-0 win for Swansea over Preston North End. And then after the match, Steve Cooper talked about what this first match was like here in the 2021 season, where you come out of it with full points.
Any result here is always a good one. It's a really tough place to come. We've seen the record that they had here last season, fairly the same squad, the same team. It was a tough game, but I thought our performance was good. First half, but we got some really good positions and didn't quite capitalise on creating that real chance on goal. Jamal had maybe a 3-quarter chance where we probably would have liked to hit the target. But, we were getting in down the sides and looked a real threat. And then second half, we kept it going. Bidwell's onside, should have put this one up. We've seen it back on the screen, and it would have been a fantastic goal and brilliant for Bidwell. But as Bidwell does, he keeps going, keeps doing the right things. He gets in again off some brilliant play from Andre, and Gibbs White gets in the area to the 6-yard box to put it in. It's a brilliant team goal. And then we had to show the other side of the game then to see out the result. And a lot of balls in our box, but, Freddie really hasn't had a save to make, which tells you everything about our heart and soul at the latter stage of the game. But, yeah, really good start.
On the flip side, Aitor Karanka is the new guy in charge at Birmingham City, and it was a long year for Birmingham City at the bottom of the table last season. So Karanka, everyone knows him from his history with places like Middlesbrough in the Championship and in the Premier League, so he's now the guy in charge. They had Brentford in week one of the Championship. Here's your highlights, courtesy of our friends at Blues TV.
Sanchez with the in-swinger to the near post, it's 1-0 Blues! Jeremy Bella with the first goal of the Championship campaign. A near post header, a collector's item for Jeremy Bella, and it puts Blues in front. Blues 1, Brentford 0.
Yeah, loads of pace on it there from Sanchez. Really whipped it into the near post. Just need a touch on it then, and Bella gets across the defender, comes in that near post on the 6-yard box. Little touch, and the keeper's got no chance, Daniels. Great ball in.
Nudge it beyond the Silva here. George looking for Bella, and wins a throw in, and that is full time. The Championship campaign starts with a win. Birmingham City 1, Brentford 0. Jeremy Bella's first half header gives Blues the perfect start to life under Aitor Karanka. A big 3 points, a repeat of last season's scoreline. A headed goal earned Blues the win over Brentford. But what a way to start the new campaign. It's a first win since February in competitive football for Blues. A long time coming, but the new look Blues side start with a win. And what a way to start the new season.
Now to get the Swansea perspective on the match against Birmingham City. We'll catch up here with Steve Cooper, but during the week he updated the transfer situation, said that there were no ins and outs that happened during the week, and that he's looking for as many as 3 additions up top. But, as a manager, you say you always want more than what you have. But he says he's more than willing to work with what he has with him if there are no additions between now and the end of the transfer window. He was happy with what he saw on the training ground all week long as the team got ready for Birmingham City. So here is Steve Cooper as he gets ready for the Blues and what he thinks about this matchup against Aitor Karanka.
No surprises in the championship, Rob, as we know, but it's certainly a good win. We know about Brentford, and the first game of the season. As like us, it's always great to get off with a win. It can help with confidence and momentum, and so we know they have a very experienced team. New manager who has championship experience and signed a few players that have already played for him before. We even though it's only the second game of the season, we played them knowing that it's going to be a really tough challenge. But it's our first game at home. We very much want to be on the front foot and confident in it with our game. And all intentions lies with us. And but we respect everybody. And like I said, Birmingham on the back of that result next week will be a really tough game on Saturday. So we have to be ready for it.
One of the larger stories that came out of the week, if you were following in the championship, was Birmingham City getting Scott Hogan from Aston Villa. And Aitor Karanka put him immediately into practice with the first team. If the papers, as Karanka says, are all good to go and all the I's are dotted and T's are crossed, Hogan will be active for Birmingham City this weekend. So here is what Aitor Karanka says on what Scott Hogan brings to the side.
Well, with Scotty, we are going to have a lot of more options because we want to play direct with Yuki. We can play if we want to play or we are winning games and we need to play transitions. Scott is really quick and really intelligent moving forward. If we want to keep the possession, we can play with both of them in the box. So with both of them, we are going to have a lot of alternatives, playing together or playing one of them.
So let's take a peek at your juice boxes. If Scott Hogan's involved, it doesn't seem to have moved a whole lot. Swansea right now with this match at the Liberty, 10 o'clock Saturday morning, they are at a plus 106. Birmingham City is at plus 303. That has been as high as plus 311. And your draw option is at plus 219. So that is how it looks with juice boxes. That's how it looks with Birmingham City. And that's how it looks with Swansea City as we get ready for the matchup at 10 o'clock on Saturday morning. Thanks for hanging out with us, and thanks for being a part of the SDH network, and thanks for hanging out with us on another trip down Normandy Road. Enjoy the games, a lot of the games this weekend. Play it safe. We will see you next time.